Hi everyone, in this lab we will see how to make the static neighborship or unicast neighborship in RIP protocol. So the topology is here, and we know that by default RIP uses multicast address 224.0.0.9 address to exchange the updates, but we do not want to use multicast, and we want to use the unicast neighborship. So the configuration is provided in the notepad. You can get this configuration from the video description. Let's proceed with the configuration of all the routers. Okay, router 1 is configured. So I have given network 1 major network statement and 10 network statement. I've just advertised major network. So all these 4 subnets will be advertised in this major network. Router 2 is configured. Router 3 is configured. Come back to router 1. In the enable mode, let's do show IP route RIP. We can see we have received 2 routes and 3 routes on router 1. So on router 2, what routes should we have in the routing table? 3 routes, okay, and 1 routes. 3 and 1. In the R3 routing table, which routes should we have? Router 1s and router 2s. All looks perfect. Now what I'm going to do is debug IP RIP, and we will see what happens. So we are sending update using multicast address 224.0.0.9. All these routes are contained in the update, and we did receive an update. Let me show you. So we received this update from router 2, and router 2 is informing us about the 2 routes, and those are 1 hop away. Okay, so this is the output of debug IP RIP. Let's see what do we have in the debug IP RIP events output. So when we use this output, we can see that how many routes are contained in particular update. So we are sending multicast 224.0.0.9, and this particular update contains 4 routes. Let's see what do we get further. Okay, so we have received update v2 update from router 1, and this update contains 4 routes. So we are sending one update to multicast address 224.0.0.9, and this update contains 12 routes. So in this debug IP RIP events, we can see a particular update is containing how many routes. Let me turn this off. Okay, so we saw that we are using multicast address by default. Let's stop using it, and to do that, let's do a static configuration and define the neighbors statically, 10.0.0.2 and 10.0.0.3. On router 2, define the neighbors statically, 10.0.0.1 and 3. Network, not network, neighbor 10.0.1 and 2. Clear the routing tables of all routers. Come back to router 1, show IP route RIP. We still have the routes. Now let's do the debugging and see what do we have now. We should not see multicast. We should be sending updates using the statically to our peers, and we should be receiving the updates statically from the peers. Okay, let me turn this off. So this time when we sent update to router 3, we did not multicast, we did the unicast. Okay, so we are sending this v2 update to router 2 and informing about our routes. Likewise, we are sending update unicast by unicastly to router 3, and we are advertising our routes. Thank you.